be explaining the package manager in Debian 7. When I first started using the system, I found it very difficult to use and hard to understand until it took me about maybe 30 minutes to really get it. And I wouldn't want anybody going through all of that trouble. So when you have something installed and what you're trying to do is uninstall it, you do is you go to your package manager, and how you get there is you go Applications, System Tools, Administrations, Package Manager. And so what it is exactly is it gives you a list of all of the packages that you already have installed or do not have installed, and that's what all of this is. The way I think of all of this over here is what it is it's all of the bits and pieces to a single package. And a lot of Windows users who are switching over to Unix or switching over to Linux don't get is that what we're used to doing is downloading an exe file, clicking yes, and then installing. What you're doing here is you're installing each individual package for one installation. And so the way I like to think of it is, not only is this is your list of exe files, but see the 9 base right here? It would also be committed with 9 menu and 9 win, because all of these have to go together. This is your exe files, those are just the 3 parts of it. It's just splitting everything that you already know into separate parts. See, the 7 kingdoms, 7 kingdoms, 7 kingdoms. It's splitting everything that you're so used to as in an exe file into all the files itself, that we can select and choose what we want and what we don't want, and what we can actually edit ourselves once we do have it installed, which is the whole point of GNU Linux. So I'm hoping this will help you understand, but for a quick example, what I'm going to do is I have VLC installed, so I'm going to type in VLC. See, these are all the little bits and pieces of VLC that I do have installed. Here's the Mozilla plugin. I don't have that installed. But say I want to uninstall VLC. Mark for removal. But that doesn't get rid of everything in my VLC. That just removes the application itself, the media player and the streamer. If I want the common data, the libnotify plugin, multimedia player and streamer, and just all these things that I already still have installed, I want to uninstall it completely. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark for complete removal. It marks everything that I already have installed for complete removal, all the little bits and pieces that I have installed. And then it says, okay, well, you know, I have everything marked now, right? Well, usually you just click yes and hey, it's uninstalled. But here, it's just like clicking yes, except it's just apply. And it gives you one little, these are the following changes that are being made. This is what you're being installed and to be installed. I mean, this is what you've chosen. So then you hit apply. I'm also downloading something, by the way. So this is basically what it's going to look like when you actually want to download something from the package manager, which I don't really prefer doing. I'm just doing in this case. And now this is the removing of the VLC. And what I'm trying to say is that the file system itself is just split up into pieces for an individual program, and it's nothing to be scared of. So I hope that helped you guys and kind of eased your pain of trying to understand the way of how it works. So yeah, please comment, rate, and subscribe.